Well, hello there, everyone, and how are you guys today? Well, I'm reading on apparently Manx or British Australian. I'm not exactly sure, but Manx for sure. Joe Locke. What do I know about him? Apparently, he was in a TV series. He's a new actor on the block. He is, I won't say he's pretty young, but he's in his 20s. He is 20. Okay, so kind of young. New actor on the block. He had apparently a showstopper series on Netflix, which I guess I'm going to have to watch now. It is called Heartstopper. Yes, it is now supposed to be airing its third season. It's not airing yet, but it's currently in the works of being filmed or getting ready to be released to Netflix. So I must hop on this real quick. So I saw the trailer. There was also some people that wanted to know about him and his co-star in this, I'll say it, in this gay romance movie. Boy, hold on, let me get the proper term. This boy love movie. His co-star is Kit Connor, and I've seen it in an interview for myself. They said that they are very close. They are not lovers. So thank you to the two that wanted a reading on their friendship, knowing that they are not in a relationship. So you guys just want to know, I guess, what's close in their friendship, how close they really are, right? For them to be comfortable enough to play a gay scene with each other. I mean, play gay lovers with each other. But I guess that adds a layer to your friendship. Hey, that means y'all that comfortable with each other that y'all can be freaky like that and not catch feelings. That's something to say. But I picked this card on the side for him because I need a significator, and he is going to be the main man. I put aside his best friend on the side right here when I read for their friendship. But right now this was going to be a reading about him and his career. See how this new actor on the block is. He is currently in a TV series airing, which is part of the Marvel universe. If you can make it into Marvel, you are going places. So it seems like he's off to a good start with his career. So let's see about his career in acting. All right, we have the Child card. We have Distant Horizons. We're going to go above him this time. Okay. Alrighty. Uh-huh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, where can I start with this one? Well, first off, let's talk about his present moment right now. So right above his head, we have marriage, and we know he's literally not engaged. He's also 20. I mean, that doesn't mean anything, but he's not publicly in a relationship. So therefore, this means he is married to his acting career. That's what is on his brain. Work, work, work. Work, 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 work. That's what's on his mind, is to get that coin. And I'll come back to that one in a second. And at the very bottom, we have work. Sorry, it's toil and labor. That is what he's doing. He is working. He is grinding. He is committed, full sign, gun-ho. I'm ready to dedicate my life to this career. And why do I say that? Because if we look at his past, we have this unexpected income, which means when he got his first acting gig, which was Heartstoppers on Netflix, and that was basically his breakout into the industry, he gained something from that. It was beneficial. It was, like, if you would say, the right move to make with his career as the first entrance to get people to know him as an actor. And that has opened up, that's going to be opening up doors for him, because we see toil and labor right next to this unexpected income, which is just a little bit of pay, a little bit of increase. So if he wants to keep this income flowing, he's got to work, he's got to toil for it, he's got to, like they say, hold up, it just slipped me. Like they say, he got to grind to get this coin if he wants to keep up the success that he has. And something smells good in my house right now. Right above the unexpected income was the child, which symbolizes the new start. He had a breakout career, like they would say, something that got him recognition and messages. And this message, recognition. And right above this was the message, which symbolizes a positive message, which means that when he heard that he was going to be in this movie, or when he heard about the reviews and how people felt about it, because as a message, he's putting something into a letter. So he put some energy into the letter, and the letter goes out to whoever it shall go out to, us as the audience, because the work he was putting, the message was his acting career, and it was bundled up, packaged nicely, and presented to us as a message. And we basically, if you think about this real abstractly, and we as the audience read the message of him as an actor, him starting out, we got to see him, feel like we know him, right? And that brought him success. He maybe was relatable, because typically when movies happen like that, especially when it's particularly in the LGBT community, it does tend to do very good, because it is highlighting a aspect of the community of life that people once did have to keep private and secret. So now to have movies out there for representation, it brings more attention to the actor, especially if he is heterosexual, which I can find a problem with that already. But because he is a heterosexual male playing in a homosexual TV series, that also can bring out his acting careers and his talents, and people who, if he puts on a convincing performance, people will be able to relate to it as if he was a homosexual. So because of that, he must have had some really good acting skills that grabbed the attention of the people, that they were just like, yes, I want 3 more seasons of that. Especially if whoever wanted to know about their friendship, I'm sure you guys know about if they were were lovers or not, because apparently they had to come out and say, no, we are just friends. Very close friends at that, like thick thieves, right? And that's something good to have in the industry. Maybe he made a friend for life just by playing in this role. Or maybe they were friends before they even knew the role. I'm not too familiar with them. I'm not too familiar with the series, but I will go and watch it after this. We have the privileged lady in the future, which symbolizes a potential interest, maybe. Because this would be somebody within his age range, according to the way these cards are, because the main man and the privileged lady are within the same age range. But it could also be symbolizing somebody that's a co-worker to him, some female in the industry is going to be coming into his life. Now, I don't see any love cards here, so I can't possibly, and the marriage card fell, but if we're really putting it the way it truly is in these cards, the marriage card is behind this woman. And it's not like he's thinking of marriage. I do not see anything about courtship. This was purely a career reading. And I do not see any lovers or marriage in here. And because this marriage card fell behind the woman, this signifies the fact that she is coming after some type of commitment. So he's not committing and forming a relationship with her. He's forming a relationship with his career. And while he's doing that, he's going to happen to meet somebody along the way. Will they curate a love relationship? I am not sure about that. It doesn't seem like anything romantic here at all. However, maybe he could meet a woman from overseas, because we have the distant horizons and then the house card. Maybe he will do a movie back in his country. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Heartstoppers was made in Manx, but if it's not, maybe because he busted out in this, maybe he could get a career in his in his native land. Or maybe that's not where he wants to go, or maybe he wants to bring his culture, and what influenced him, and basically what he was surrounded by in the house, to his career, and like make that a part of his I guess persona. But really, if we take a look at this is what I think I'm seeing. Unexpected income in the past got this career, got him going, and if he wants to keep the success and the wealth and the money flowing in, he's going to work. He has to work and toil towards it. He has to put the time and energy and craft into, put time and energy into his craft, and make it, jazz it up, do it like he does it, make himself stand out amongst the lots of actors out there, especially of all different nationalities and stuff like that. So he has to find some way to capture the audience, figure out what he does best. And if he can do that, he will be able to purchase himself a house, maybe. Or maybe if he hasn't already done that, maybe he can purchase a house for his family. Who knows? Whatever it is, or give back to his homeland. Who knows? Whatever this is, basically it has something to do with the home and him. If he continues to work on the path of success that he is on, it will be lucrative, and he will be able to get financial gain from this, like get physical material things from this. And if we look on his row, we have the child, which is behind him. So this is his new beginning in this new beginning in his career that he had in the past. And now this is him, and what he's looking at right before him is the distant horizons, which symbolizes all the possibilities to him now that he has opened up the gate to this acting career. There's so maybe he gets a bunch of offers. Maybe he has to travel overseas to get these opportunities. Maybe he's doing a lot of auditions. Maybe he's doing a lot of takes and putting in the time and energy and working and toiling, which is right underneath him, to get the results that he wants. So whatever it is, this new beginning can set him on a whole new world, basically. And right above him, we have this message card that I said symbolized him hearing good news about this career in his past, signing with Heartstoppers and making like a career, or finally getting his career started. And right next to that, we have the marriage card. Now he's gun-ho, he's fully committed. He's like, I'm ready to give my life over to acting. And then we have the privileged lady, which symbolizes, it could possibly symbolize he may meet somebody along the way. Or now that he has this, maybe he will have a female co-worker star that he could have possibly a love interest in. Or just, maybe instead of being like boxed into boy love romances, and being in this Marvel movie, and Marvel is very gender fluid. Like, they have both males and females, all in powerful positions too. So due to this, maybe he can meet somebody along the way, and maybe they can get him some more careers and opportunities. Like they say, it's all about who you know in the business. So, or that could literally, because this privileged lady also symbolizes somebody that can get attention just because they are confident in who they are and the energy and elegance they give off, but also they're young. So because of that, they I don't want to say have flighty, like flighty energy, but just the fact that they got it all together, kind of proof. If you get what I'm putting down there. So this is going to represent his very good friend, Kit Connor. That's a cool name, Kit Connor. And I'm going to put that card, sure, why not, right above him and see what's going on this way. So I guess I will pick 2 cards, just put on each side of them. Interesting. These cards are very interesting. I'm just gonna go over here real quick and get some cards to clarify these cards before I make any sudden decisions on what I'm about to say about these cards. Even if I didn't put it over top, put his best friend over top of him, so that way they could lay out and like be connected in the reading. But it's just the cards that came out is quite literally stumping me for a best friend. And we're gonna leave it at that for a second till I pick out a card for each of these. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Work with me here for a second. So, in the past, we had the death and time, which symbolize it. We're just going to come back to that. And then in front of Kit Connor, that was behind Kit Connor, which represents the past. So for Kit Connor in the future, we had Poverty with the Gilded Cage, or the key. More specifically, it's the key card. So, with that being said, work with me here for a second. In the past, Kit Connor, and this is supposed to be a friendship read. So, in the past, with Kit Connor and Joe Locke, this new stuff. Hold on, let me just find out about how experienced this Kit Connor is. Okay. Okay, so they are both 20, and Kit Connor has been in quite a few more movies and TV shows than his co-worker John Locke has been. So that kind of makes sense. So we have this new beginning right here. And this new beginning for John Locke, he was just getting into this role, getting into the career with Heartstoppers in the past. And because of that, and it was also something very lucrative for him, for both of them really, but maybe it took a while. It took some time for Kit Connor to get to that money-making role where where he's on a reoccurring role. So because of that, maybe he could have felt like we both are 20. Like, hear me out. Kit Connor could be saying, man, we're both 20, and look where I have been working, and compared to where you've been working, and you suddenly have your star out role. You stole the show in that sense. Not literally, because they both are co-workers and both are getting attention, but he kind of feels like, man, you just got it, and I had to work for it. And because of that, he could be feeling like, man, I wish I had your opportunities. Because a thief wants what you have. It's that you got something the thief wants, or else they wouldn't thieve or steal from you. So he could be feeling that way in the sense of, man, I wish that was me. I wish I had a star breakout role when I first started. I've been working at this and you're just starting, and look where you are now. And who knows? And, you know, that could be, listen, that could all have been happening before they got to, like, really know each other. I'm not sure their past history before they got together in this TV series, but he could have been feeling that way. And in the future, again, maybe this could be some, like, underlying jealousy. I'm not sure. I will pull a card for that one. But that's the only thing I could think about with this poverty and this distant horizons. Locke John is going out and has this whole world in front of him and is getting these opportunities that I, particularly Kit Connor, could not get. Just could be how he's feeling. Everything is allegedly. And because of that, he feels like Kit Connor feels like John Locke has left him in the dust. You feel me? Going off on his distance, and that's why it could be not literally impoverished. I mean, he's an actor, come on. But impoverished in the sense of, I'm still working and you're just getting the opportunities, and yet we're both the same age kind of deal, you know? Feeling like, why, what makes you different than me? Like, what do you got that I don't have, that you just boom and popping, making it into Marvel? I'm not sure if Kit Connor has been in any Marvel movies. Ooh, I did like Ready Player One. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Baby Crone has to finish this reading really quickly because there is some big bug in here, and it was flying and it startled me and scared me. It's somewhere behind the camera, and I had to go rub Kit bug spray, but I don't know where it is in here. So, I literally screamed the thought out of my head. Oh, okay. Yes, so right, I was looking to see if Kit Connor had any. Oh yes, I said I liked him in Ready Player One. Yeah, it doesn't look like he was in any Marvel movies. So, like I said, if you're getting into Marvel movies, you're going places, because Marvel is almost like Disney. Actually, Marvel is. Alright, Baby Crone is back. I got the bug. So, gotta get myself back on track. So, yeah, it didn't seem like he's in any Marvel movies. So that means that maybe he could be feeling even though they're like the best of friends, they connected, you know, like, oh, cool, you know, right? They say they're very close, right? So even though they're like very close, you know, there could be some feeling of like, man, even though, like, literally, I'm making it sound like John Locke has all these offers. He's literally only been in Heartstopper and this Marvel TV series that's on. So, but I'm just harping on the fact that it's Marvel, and it's like he's got doors opening for him there. So he could be feeling like his friend, John Locke, is leaving him behind career-wise. Like, even though they have opportunities, it's who has the better opportunities. That's how he could be feeling. So he could be feeling a loss in that sense, in the fact that, man, my friend is getting the deals I kind of wish I have. But I still love him all in just, though, because we have this cage and this key. He's like, I'll never let him know that or feel that resentment. Love him. Platonically, of course. Love him. We're the best of friends. but I'm just going to feel some type of way, or he's going to feel some type of way, taking myself out of first person Kit Connor. But that's just how he could be feeling. So, with that being said, that was reading on their friendship. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm definitely going to watch Heartstopper tonight, just to see what is the hype about this. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the friendship reading. And hopefully me freaking out over a bug was not a distraction. Okay, with that being said, sunflowers. Yes, I just quickly wanted to pop in because I was sitting here shuffling my cards, just thinking of how I hope I didn't butcher that reading at the end. But it's just so convenient that I just happened to see a bug. Something I fear just when I'm starting to talk about how Kit Connor could be feeling about his friend's relationship, friend's career. And even though he loves and supports him, maybe like I was freaking out and distracted and struggling to get the message out. Maybe that's how, like, energy-wise, maybe that's how he could be feeling about, I don't want this message out there. Don't say that. I'll send some type of distraction so you can't say anything. But I still got it out. Okay, and remember, everything I do say is allegedly. All right, sunflower.